For this next part, I'm going to go a little bit slower just because there's a lot of different ranges that we need to select. I would encourage you to make sure that as you're watching, you have everything selected the right way. So if you have to pause, rewind, anything like that, be sure to do that. We are going to modify all these numbers here. Some of them are going to use the accounting number format. Others are going to use the comma style format. We don't want to overload our worksheet with dollar signs. And because of that, we are just going to put dollar signs pretty much in this row and our total row. However, with that being said, there are some numbers like the service count and the hours worked that really do not need a dollar amount. To begin, select cell C6. Then, holding down the control key, you're going to select the range E6 to G6, I6 to K6. You will also select C18, E18 through G18, and J18 through K18. Once you have all of those selected, go ahead and click on the accounting number format up above. Don't worry about the hashtags. We'll fix those a little bit later. You can kind of just click off anywhere to deselect. Next, select C17 through C7. Then holding down the control key, again, you are going to select E7 all the way through K17, let go of your click, and also we are going to control click H6 and H18. Okay, so again that's C7 to C17, E7 all the way through K17, and the hours worked in row 6 and the hours worked in row 18. Once you have that up on the top, go ahead and click the comma style format. And then just click off anywhere to deselect it. Now this looks a whole lot cleaner with just 2 decimals. We need to do the same thing down on the bottom. In row 19, select D19 through D21. Again, hold the control key, and you're going to go H19 through I21. And once again, click on the comma style format, and that's going to format everything to 2 decimal places. We never want 5, 6, 7 decimal places. It really doesn't look good, especially when we're dealing with money here. You'll also see that like where there's a 0, it actually put the dash to indicate that there's nothing there. Last thing here is to put dollar amounts on the following ranges, and we're going to do this a little bit differently, but you can select C19 to C21, E19 to G21, and then finally J19 through K21. Up in the number group, click on the number format box, and up is going to pop a box to format the cells. You're going to select currency, and then we're going to try and format how we want the negative numbers. So instead of it appearing as a negative sign, even though we don't have any, our negatives are going to appear with the parentheses around them. We don't need to format the decimal places. We're going to keep the dollar sign in front of it. So click OK. And that is how your worksheet should hopefully look. And now for whatever reason, when we use these like cell styles like we did in the last video, you can see we're working with like 3 different fonts: Times New Roman, Calibri, Century Gothic. We're going to make this all to match our theme. Select between the A and the 1, and go ahead and just select the Century Gothic font for me, please. And zoom out if you need to. Save that worksheet, and we'll move into conditional formatting.